Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited. It's been the first time in a long time that I bought a ton of makeup and oh my god, I went ham. I bought a bunch of things off of Sephora. Specifically, what kind of prompted this haul is the Rare Beauty launch and a fragrance launch, I guess. A fragrance Christmas set maybe. And then also I got some skincare because I'm officially on a PR list, you guys. My first PR list, and it's actually from Good Molecules. They sent me some stuff, so I thought I would just show you. And we can go through my Sephora haul as well. I actually just washed my face using this Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel from Good Molecules, which is that PR list that I'm on. And this is just a gentle cleanser to balance and brighten the skin. You can use it AM and PM, they say. So it's a beautiful glass bottle, very heavy, just a plastic cap that locks if you travel or you care about locking mechanisms. So that's pretty convenient. They also sent me a couple serums. They sent me the Discoloration Correcting Serum, which is formulated with tranexamat mesylate to target hyperpigmentation and promote an even skin tone. Now, I'm pretty lucky I don't really have a lot of hyperpigmentation or anything, so I'm not sure I'm the best person to test this on, but I like the directions because they tell you what order to apply everything. So this one does say apply onto cleansed skin, allow to fully absorb before applying additional serums, facial oils, or moisturizer, suitable for daily use, and again, you can use it AM or PM. And they also sent me a little vial of face oil. This is the pure cold pressed rosehip seed oil. And this one, they say, warm a few drops between the palms and gently press into damp skin. Best absorbed after a water-based serum, suitable for daily use. So these products, I believe, are all made in Korea, and Good Molecules is out of California. Like I said, I have clean skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the serum here. It's just kind of like, it almost kind of looks a little soapy in consistency. It's kind of a pearlized liquid. It doesn't really have a fragrance or anything. So I'm just gonna apply a dot of that all over. It's very like slippery feeling, almost like a primer or something, even though it doesn't claim to be a primer. Just make sure that's fully absorbed before we move on to the face oil. I'm gonna grab 3 drops of this. Again, this is rosehip seed oil. So it does have like a slightly, almost smells like olive oil or something. And I absolutely love applying oils. I find that on my combo skin, adding a little extra oil definitely helps prevent too much oil production later. And definitely helps my makeup go on a little better. And then I'm just gonna move on to my moisturizer, which you guys have seen me use a million times. This is the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer, so kind of a 2-in-1. I think I forgot to say also, this is a haul, but I'm also like gonna kind of get ready with at least some of the products just for like a fun first impression kind of deal. The next thing I guess I would move on to is I got the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation from Rare Beauty. It's a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So I got the color 140, and it comes in just like a plastic bottle. I'm sure you've seen the bottle a million times already on social media. Pretty unique looking. This stuff is actually made in Canada. It's 1 fluid ounce, and yeah, 140C is the color that I got. Oh, I got too much serum on my hands. And it just comes with a giant doe foot applicator. Doesn't have a scent or anything. So guess next I'm going to apply some foundation. Another thing that I've been hearing rave reviews about is the sponge that comes in this set. This is the Liquid Touch Multitasking Sponge. A plush sponge with a diamond shaped tip for precise application and customizable coverage. But I don't think I'm actually going to use this yet because I've opened it to take a peek. guess I'll show you. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic quite yet or anything, because I still have a beauty blender on the go and I don't want to like waste it, I guess. But I'm going to do a full kind of test and review of this liquid sponge in the future as well. But I just thought I'd let you know we're not going to do that right now. So I do need a makeup mirror. Alright, so let's try out this foundation. Hopefully it's a good color match. We'll find out here. It feels very like silky smooth on the skin. I'm actually going to use a brush to blend it in. I just love going in with a big, flat, dense brush because I find it takes like 2 seconds. And then I don't have to like go wet my beauty blender because I always forget. My color match was like bang on. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize or anything. And it feels really nice. It does feel super lightweight. They just say it boosts your natural glow. So I think this is going to be a great like fall and winter foundation. It doesn't feel thick or heavy or anything. And it's sitting really nicely, kind of like meshed into my skin. Next thing I got was a duo pack of the Llano Lips ointment. And I've used this stuff before in my channel. I actually started the year off with I was going to project pan it, but I lost it. So I'm going to keep one here in my desk in the studio. And I'm going to take this one to like my full-time job at work because we're back in the office. So this is super nice to have. I really love this stuff. I have super incredibly dry lips and I find that this stuff really does the trick. Ooh. Okay. Next thing that I got was another Rare Beauty product. This is the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush and I got the color Happy. It says it's a long-lasting blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. And I've heard so much good stuff with it. Happy is a cool pink color. And normally I just go for like warm pinks, just in fear that it won't show up on my skin. But this stuff is supposed to be like super, super bright. So, I guess not bright, but like super pigmented. So I'm hoping it'll show up no problem. I can't believe how hard I've fallen for like cream and liquid blushes. After like just a couple years ago, I would never ever use them. Gonna use that same big, dense brush to blend this stuff in. Oh god. That's way too much. That's a lot. Don't use 3 drops. 3 drops is too much. That's beautiful. And I'm so happy it is so pigmented. I feel like it would show up no matter like how fair you are. A lot of times these cool pinks just don't show up and I'm really happy. Like it looks a lot more subtle on camera than it does in real life. In real life I feel like it's maybe still sort of borderline too much. But yeah, this is it. Here's the very cool packaging. And the blush is actually made in Korea. Alright, the next thing I got is a brightening under eye setting powder. And I'm not too sure what makes it an under eye setting powder compared to a all over your face. But this is from the brand Kaja Beauty. And you get 2.6 grams of product. It's called the Joystick Brightening Under Eye Setting Powder. And I have the color in Power Up Pink. I think there's a like more maybe yellow tone and more of a cool pink tone. Here's the directions. It says swirl the joystick handle to pick up powder, twist off the top, then tap off excess, apply powder under eyes or all over face to set your makeup. Okay, good. I was wondering if you could just use it all over your face, and I'm relieved to see they do endorse that. Here is what it looks like. How bizarre. And I was expecting it was going to be a loose powder, but from the looks of it, it's actually a pressed powder, which is overall very confusing. You can't really see because like it's got this like gradients of almost powder looking pink stuff on the side. But yeah, number 2, Power Pink. This stuff is of course made in Korea. This is what it looks like inside. It's just like the size of an eyeshadow pan almost. Pretty weird. Jam down inside of that. Pick up some powder. I guess we'll start with under the eyes. Of course, this is the moment where I forgot to apply under eye concealer. I was too excited to powder. So we're just gonna skip under eye concealer today. Let's try it out on the nose. Okay, my main complaint is if you're using this all over your face, obviously it's gonna take forever because the brush is so small. It's an oddly specific product, an oddly designed product, but that's just kind of like Meme Box's Kaja Beauty's thing, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna just speed things up here and powder the rest of my face with just regular powder. We've got the Rare Beauty Perfect Stroke Matte Liquid Liner. I got the color black. I'm pretty sure it only comes in one color. And the packaging is so unique for an eyeliner. And I love when my eyeliners shake like that. So, should we try this out? Not yet, I guess. We should do an eye look first. One of the things that I noticed on sale, I'm just going to prime my eyes using my Smashbox, was something from Pat McGrath, and it was like 50% off. So normally her eyeshadow palettes are around 80 Canadian dollars, but it was on sale for half. I kind of couldn't resist it, even though I've been kind of unimpressed with some of her lipstick products. I was really excited to try some Pat McGrath eyeshadow, and look at this beautiful packaging. This is definitely an experience. So I kind of got the most boring palette, but basically got like a matte medium warm brown and then a bunch of shimmers. But I thought it would really complement maybe my Viseart palette, which kind of has a similar warm brown, although the one in the Pat McGrath palette is kind of, although I guess looking at it now, the one in the Pat McGrath palette is kind of in between the two middle shades. But these are all matte shades, and this is my project pan for this year, so I've been using these non-stop. So I felt like these would be really nice to like complement that. So let's go ahead and just do a really boring look. I'm going to try to only use the Pat McGrath products. So we're going to put away everything else. And wish me luck here. The mirror in here is gorgeous and huge. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so far beautiful and painless. I'm just gonna blend that out. Alright, let's try some of these shimmers out now. Pretty nice. What else should we use here? I feel like this like darker brown is like pretty common, but this like, it's almost like a gunmetal, like normally that would be silver, but it's almost like a gunmetal gold. Let's try that color. Seems quite lovely. Just give it the old blender-ing. And okay, beautiful. Very I feel like it's quite pigmented considering how normally I'm pretty shy about pigmentation. And I'm also going to try this light shade just kind of on the cheek too as a highlight. Let's do Cupid's bow too. So just a very like hint of gold type of champagne color. So far I really like it, and I'm really blown away by the packaging. I thought the packaging on the lipsticks that I had tried kind of back when she first launched where it was kind of like cheap and not luxe feeling, but this particular product feels like super nice and luxe. Like this feels like the most ultimate luxe you could get from an eyeshadow palette. And also really like nice beginner friendly colors if you can find it on sale again. Okay, so I haven't actually done my brows yet. And this isn't something from my Sephora haul, but a while ago I got the Colourpop brow set, which comes with a pencil and a gel. So this is the Colourpop Brow Boss Ash Brown pencil. It comes with a mechanical pencil on the one side and a brush on the other side, and then a clear gel, which I was surprised. Kind of thought it was going to be a colored gel. But anyway, one thing about this pencil is the caps fall off all the time. It's super annoying. So points off there. You can de-retract the pen, which is nice. And it is a very nice like ashy color, which I also really appreciate. The formula of this pencil though is like super dry, which I don't mind, but I find sometimes like through the hairier parts of my brow, it's kind of hard to like push product up inside of any patches, any like bald patches I have there on my brow. So I'm not really sure what I feel about the pen. I don't hate it, but I do think I kind of like a softer pen. And considering how hard this pen is, I feel like I'm going through it pretty fast. Not that that's like the hugest issue because Colourpop's like not expensive or anything, but I don't know, I just expected maybe a little bit more from it. The color definitely is like perfection though. This is like the kind of ash color that I definitely look for. Also the lid doesn't go on like either side. You have to put the right side on the right side of the pen, which is annoying. I don't know why brands do that. But now we'll just quickly set the brows in place using this brow gel and brush it through. I like the tiny brush, although I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the formula. And I don't think this is like the strongest hold gel, but it does, like if your eyebrows are really long, some of my hairs get so long, it does kind of like help set them back against your face so they're not like out in space, you know? I'm so excited to try out this eyeliner. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's got a gold cap on the bottom. So beautiful. Give this a go. It feels like a very like long brush. Like normally I hold my pencils way down here, but the bounce of this kind of makes you want to hold it farther back. It looks like a brush tip. Usually I like a felt tip, so again, we'll see. How's this gonna go? It feels like you're hardly even touching your face and color is just coming out. Ooh, that's beautiful. Really easy to draw a line, really easy to like go back and correct it. Even though it looks like a really fat brush, like I feel like it's super easy to control. Let's see if I can match these up here. It's beautiful. I'm definitely not disappointed with that. And the next thing I got was the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash because I love testing out mascaras, you guys know. And this has a bunch of mascara I've never tried before, like the Pat McGrath, the Anastasia, the Ilia, the Urban Decay, and the Blink, which what's Blink? I don't even know. And it's got a pair of fake eyelashes, so super excited to try that out. I'm not gonna open it up quite yet because I also got a sample of the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara, which I'm pretty sure I've tried before, but I don't know if I did a video of it. It just comes in this little like tube. Full Frontal Volume, Lift, and Curl Mascara in Cause I'm Black. It's a 1.5 ml little sample here. I'm gonna have to go back and check if I've tested this out or not. Apparently it's got a round side and a flat side. The fat surface is for loading and lifting, and then the flat side is to define and curl. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh my god, the separation is beautiful. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole makeup look. I actually didn't get any lip product, so I'm just gonna go in and use some of, I got these Colourpop Velvet Blur lipsticks a while ago in a set, and this is the color Virgo Moon, and I think I'm gonna add just a hint of a more cool pink to kind of match the cheeks just in the center. Maybe that'll neutralize it a little bit. I did get a couple other things. For my free sample, other than the Fenty mascara, I also got an IGK Offline 3-minute hair mask, which I desperately need to use. I also cashed in some Sephora points for the shower cap they were offering. So as someone who's loves shower caps but is pretty picky about shower caps, let's see what this is like. It's a very thick plastic, and it's actually like a microfiber inside, which I've never seen before. And it seems like it's a pretty big size as well. So that's cool. I'll definitely be excited to try that out in the shower. However, I'm a little bit worried if the microfiber gets wet, the whole inside of the cap's gonna get wet. So we'll see that. But my first impression is it's not just a cheap shower cap, it's kind of a deluxe shower cap. So I would probably spend my points on this again. I really love shower caps. Now the final thing from this haul, kind of the piece de resistance, the unnecessary item I got. I think this is a Christmas set. This is the KLE miniature set from Huda Beauty, and this contains 4 10-milliliter perfumes. I spent a lot of money on this, so hopefully it's good. It comes in this beautiful almost like capsule box, and the main reason I got it, elixir number 11. I freaking love this stuff. I got a tiny sample and I just fell in love. It took me places. Used up the really small sample really quick. Then I went to go buy the full size on Sephora's website, and it costs like $1 million. So I was like, I can't do it. But then when I saw this set come up, I was like, you know what? I think I will splurge on it so that I do get a good amount of 11. But then it also comes with citrus number 8. It comes with musk number 12 and vanilla number 28. And it's even got a handy little like guide to each flavor. I feel like this is like the perfect fall and winter scent. I'm so excited to try these out. I'm so excited to have this, and I hope all the other ones are just as good as number 11. I've got high hopes for this set. I'm not going to smell them all right now because I feel like I would not be able to differentiate between all the smells, but this is how big each of the little bottles are. The perfumes are made in France, and like I said, they are 10 milliliter bottles, kind of like deluxe sample size bottles. And the cap comes off and it's just a little like spray. Super stoked to have it. And the packaging on this is beautiful as well. So this was really like my guilty purchase where where I know I don't need it, but I definitely don't need it, and I can't really test it on my channel or anything. But I'm so excited to have it, and maybe I'll do a full breakdown of each of the perfumes for a video in the future if you guys care at all. But this is their first collection, and I feel like there's not a lot of scents that would make me like go out and buy a full collection, so that's saying something. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me for this haul. I think the standout items today were the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. Very beautiful. I'm really excited to test a bunch of these products out, do a 12-hour wear test on all of them. Leave the ones that you want to see first down below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like slowly make my way through everything. Of course, I would like to send a huge shout out to my patrons who help make these videos possible. If you would like to help support this channel, you could become a patron, or you could just like, comment, subscribe, give me a follow on social media. Whatever you can do, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you in my next beauty video. Bye!